Somebody give me James, the first chapter. All right. Where it says, the Lord's going to make us perfect, entire and whole, wanting nothing.
James 1 and what?
Yeah, this brother got it. Let him read it.
I started at the top.
Yeah, go ahead.
James 1 and 1. James, a servant of God and of the Lord Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad.
Yeah, to the 12 tribes scattered abroad, because you have Israelites all amongst the other nations, all in different countries. Okay, read.
Greetings, my brethren, count it all joy.
So, James' brethren were the 12 tribes scattered abroad, man. That were what? Willing to receive the truth. Read.
Brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations.
Yeah, to fall into many trials and tribulations, man.
Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience.
Yep. And that's why the Lord tries us consistently, man. Okay, and that's why we go through the different hell that we go through.
But let patience have her
Because you know what? We're out here in the freezing cold for a few hours. What happens if when all hell breaks loose and brothers lose power, man? They're gonna be able to relate, standing in the blistering cold, cursing out these motherfucking 2/3 Esau. So we're gonna be better off, man, for being in this position that we are in.
The other guys, they training you to be soft.
Yeah, man. So when all hell breaks loose, what you gonna do, man? You're gonna probably get carnal, try to get weapons and
Get the chip.
get the chip. Yeah, you're gonna basically sell out. Exactly. Yeah, because you're weak-minded, man. And your spirit is weak. You didn't go through all that hell for righteousness' sake, all them trials and tribulations. You avoided it. But you know what? That's where it becomes beneficial for the elect. Going through all that hell, going through all that tribulation, man.
If I can say this, coming out in these streets, man, we've experienced a lot of hell, okay, being out in these streets.
Hey, our life's been threatened, everything, man. Nothing that our elders haven't gone through for years, man.
But when you're one of those couch sitting on your laptop junkies, okay, yeah, keyboard warriors.
All right, this is gonna be the last precept, all right?
You know, you're not gonna have experience.
2 verses? All right.
Jeremiah 28.
Hold up. I want him to finish this.
James 1 and 4. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may...
let patience have her perfect work, man. Patience is what? Patience really is endurance, man. And that's what the Lord is building up. Our spiritual endurance, our physical endurance, our mental endurance, keeping us mentally well, physically well, and spiritually in condition, man, to deal with the elements, to deal with the 2/3, to deal with anybody scoffing, okay? To deal with everything. To make us well-rounded in the truth. Go ahead.
That ye may be perfect.
Be perfect, man.
And entire.
Entire.
Wanting nothing.
Wanting nothing. See, you lack everything, man. You lack the basics. You don't have no foundation, man.
To build, you
and that's
all night, man,
exactly. I know, and that's what's. And you know, hold up. Hold up. And you know who's responsible for your blood? The men that have been teaching you, man. And that's not even funny. Because the leaders amongst Israel got our people extremely destroyed, man. That's why you got that precept in Ezekiel, man. They ain't doing what's required to save their own life, let alone yours. So your blood is going to be on their hands. And if they want to laugh and joke about that, well, it just shows you what kind of pieces of shit that they are, man. All right, that's it on that. Let this brother read the last precept.
All right, this is Jeremiah 28, verse 8.
28.
Oh, 28. Let's see. This is Jeremiah 20, verse 8. For since I spake, I cried out, I cried violence and spoil, because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me and a derision daily. Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name. But his word was in my heart, as a burning fire shut up in my bones, and I was weary with forbidding, and I could not stay.
That's the point. Read it again.
Jeremiah 20 and 8. For since I spake, I cried out. I cried violence and spoil, because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me and a derision daily.
Meaning that he was catching hell because he's speaking the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Speaking the words of Yahweh. Okay? That he was in derision daily. Okay? The scriptures say that the workman is worthy of his labor, or worthy of his meat. Go ahead.
Then I said, I will not make it mention of him, nor speak any more in his name.
Yeah, so there was a point when Jeremiah said, no, I ain't gonna go out and teach Israel no more. Okay? That's what them guys, they ain't that type of spirit, alright? But this is the type of spirit that we're in. Go ahead.
But his word was in my heart, as a burning fire shut up in my bones.
That's how the word of the Lord has to be in your heart. It has to be a burning fire, okay? You have to want to do the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Yeah, if I may say something, it's like a strong burning desire within us, man. Okay? It's like a strong passion that's built up inside us, man. All right? Like a man that desireth a certain woman, and he'll do anything, man, to make that woman happy. All right? That's how we are to the Lord, and we're married onto him. We're joined onto the Lord, man.
Like I said, that's why, like, a lot of times when you're at your job, man, you have the desire to just go off on these fucking devils, man. But, you know, you gotta hold your peace in that time, because it's you know, it's not the time for that. But I mean, we have the desire a lot of times to just go the hell off on these devils, man.
2/3?
Yeah, the 2/3. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. That's usually my job, man. I just want to go off on them 2/3. You know, I have a couple times, you know, but I'm trying to just stay away from even trying to tell them anything. All right, trying to just, you know.
Hey, that's lawful that he do that, because the scriptures say, if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant.
Yeah, don't tell your left hand what your right hand don't.
You can't do nothing for that man. You can't do nothing for him.
Well, we tried with you, man.
The Lord condemned you.
We're trying.
Wait a minute. Those that don't believe on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua are condemned already.
Right, but those people at your job or every day, you know, look, if they're gonna get the truth, the Lord will either show them here, show them to our videos, okay, but it's just not a place to do at the workplace. But we had, me and this brother, we always had the desire to just want to go off on these fucking 2/3. You know, we'll just talk about it like, yo, man, you know, but, hey.
Yeah, the scripture was, the word of the Lord was fire, the word of the Lord was fire in Jeremiah's heart, okay?
Intense passion, man.
Jeremiah wasn't going around in different groups and learning the word from them and then learning the word from other guys.
They're going to the skies of Pharisees.
Yeah, he wasn't doing that. He was getting transmission directly from Yahweh, right?
But it says, but his word was in my heart as a burning fire shut up in my bones. And I was weary with forbidding, and I could not stay.
He said he was weary with forbidding, okay? Them guys ain't worried with forbidding. They're forbidden every day. They haven't been out here for weeks. He said, Jeremiah said his soul was weary with forbidding, meaning keeping his mouth shut, right? So he wanted to open his mouth. He wanted to prophesy, okay? Like the Lord commanded him to. That's the same step we come to. We want to prophesy the destruction of Babylon, okay? We want to prophesy the identity of the 12 tribes of Israel, which are so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? We want to prophesy about the destruction of 2/3. We want to prophesy the whole book, all right? We're eating the whole book, all right?
Yeah, and hey, you can revert them guys right back to the parable of the talents, man. All right? Because we're doing something. Yeah, exactly. The virgins, hey, that's another good parable, man. Because they're the guys who bury whatever little bit of truth that they do have, and they don't do nothing with it. And that's why it's gonna, the brother just said, that's why it's gonna be taken away.
It already is.
And it already is, because look at your fruit. What fruits? Damn.
You can't even be a false prophet, bro.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Man, I mean, I'd say if I was like Creflo Dollar or TJ.
Nah, you're about the norm of Israel. 2/3, you're about the norm.
Oh, you say I'm like Creflo Dollar?
No, I ain't say that. I said you're about the norm of the 2/3. See, Creflo Dollar, he's exalted in wickedness, okay? He's exalted in wickedness. He has power to do things that are more wicked than you can do. Certain wicked things you can't do that Creflo Dollar can do. Creflo Dollar can do more wickedness than you, all right?
Like I said, you know the people that are following Creflo Dollar, and they're wicked. That's you. You're pretty much the follower of.
There you go. There you go.
Sunday
Exactly.
worship. I don't just do Sunday worship. Come on.
9:16.
This is 1 Corinthians 9, verse 16. Last precept. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glorify of. For necessity is laid upon me, yet, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. For I do this thing willingly, I have a reward. But if against my will, a dispensation of the gospel is committed
They're
unto
not
me.
preaching the gospel. Okay? They're not preaching the gospel. The scripture said, come out on the highways, okay? Where the people are, into the marketplace, okay? They're not doing it. They ain't been out here for weeks. They're seasonal Israelites, you know? When I first heard the elders say about you got seasonal Israelites, I really couldn't see it. You know, until I started actually teaching and seeing it, you know? Seeing these guys not come out.
Yeah, the elder bring that out every week now.
Every
week.
true. When it gets cold, these guys do not come out. It's the truth. They don't come out. They at home. They eating their chicken soup and brownies and all that shit.
It'll even be nice out. You might have a rain shower or what they call
Sun shower?
a sun shower, where it's showered for a little bit, but it's still 50 degrees, 60 degrees out, and they won't be out here. So I mean, even when it's cold, when it rains, even if it's too hot, they won't be out here.
I remember
They don't try to use scriptures like "be not righteous over much." They try to use that, you know.
Yeah, except for the fact they're not being righteous at all.
They don't say we're under the curses and all that. They use that as an excuse. You know?
I was just gonna say, I remember the first time we actually went up to go see the elders, man. It was blistering fucking cold out there. Man.
Every time we went, man.
It was fucking blistering ass cold, and I remember I was holding scriptures. Well, you don't even need to know. But one of the elders, he was speaking, man, and my spirit was so on fire, man. I took my gloves out the whole time. I had my gloves on once that whole night, and I was holding precepts just in case he wanted them. You know?
Last time
And I didn't say nothing. I asked the elder if I could read a precept, and he allowed me to do it. All right? I held my foot. All right?
Yeah, because they have authority over us.
Exactly.
They're our elders, okay?
Exactly.
Yeah, but one of the
Scriptures say, be obedient to your masters, okay?
yeah, but why that brother got mad?
But we're about to, we wrapped it up. You know, the message went out. You know, we're wrapping up a little early. You know, we got Passover coming up, the 23rd. All right, it's currently the Sabbath, so you know we're gonna go do that.
Rehearse.
Yeah, exactly. That's what this thing's about, right? Rehearsing and practicing the righteous acts. So, you know, with that, we say all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Double honors to the elders of GMS.
Double honors to the elders of GMS.
Honors to all the true Akim.
Honors to all the true Akim.
And death to America! Death to America!
Shalom.